Yeah, just bring it in over here.
Oh, yep. Trying to be formal, man.
For his immersion and his stream.
Okay, so if you open up your maps, have a look west of our current location. You guys keep in mind you're going to be starting out early morning from our airstrip with the Cherno-Russian Defense Force flag, not our current location. The deal is that the CDF here, they've been surrounded by communist radicals and they need your help. They probably have the firepower and numbers to be able to take out the forces surrounding them, but the issue is that they've been getting hit by sporadic artillery attacks that have been wreaking havoc on them whenever they try and make a push out of the airport. So they're going to be launching a large-scale offensive in the early hours of the morning. You guys are going to be the tip of the spear for that. And you'll be using some of their loaned MRAPs that you'll be moving around the area with and hopefully not getting killed in. So your main objective, firstly, is that you need to locate the artillery truck that is assumed to be one of the main artillery assets in the area that is bombarding the airfield whenever they try and launch their offensives. They'll be launching their attack out of the airfield when you guys do. They'll be sending out some air support for an initial bombardment as well as artillery ahead of where you guys and their friendly forces move. And then after that, once you're in enemy lines, they will be trying to clear each of those occupied towns, but you're pretty much going to be on your own as you are the tip of the spear. So your first main objective is to locate the artillery truck. We last spotted it around that petrol station on the intersection. It's suspected depending on how quickly you guys move, so if you try and rush straight towards it and then, spook it because you've killed everything leading up to it or tried to sidestep everything leading up to it and, being too slow about it because you get bogged down, it's assumed it's going to try and run to one of these known other occupied locations. So these three OP4 question marks on the map are positions that definitely have bad guys in them, definitely have Chidakis, but it's unknown where the artillery truck will run specifically if you do manage to spook it. I'd strongly recommend that, again, tip of the spear, when you push out of the airfield, you need to try and at least clear partly the way that you take in to get towards the artillery truck. If you go slow and don't make a mad dash for it, it's likely they'll think their reinforcements will be able to hold you. But if you try and drive straight to where the artillery is, then most likely you're going to get surrounded, and even if you get the arty truck, it's probably not going to go too well after that when you have to locate the rest of their artillery assets. Try not to drive off-road if it can be avoided, so there's likely going to be UXO from cluster munitions the Chernarus Defense Force uses, and likely going to be anti-tank mines the further you get towards enemy positions that they put off-road. Keep in mind they obviously need to move their motorized and mechanized forces as well as the RD truck. The RD truck itself along the road, so they won't have put AT mines along the roads. You can cut off-road if it's like a life or death situation, but do expect that at least one of the MRAPs is going to hit something sooner or later if you try and do it for extended periods. Any questions so far?
We got any civvies in any of these op4 mark towns or question marks?
Nope, so they've been occupied for a couple of days now, quite a while. All the civvies knew what was good and got out of town, seeing as they were also aware that the local defense force is on that airbase and are likely to launch a counterattack at some point.
What exactly kind of tech level are the enemy that we're facing?
Fairly good. You can assume that any outposts in between here and the coastline where the rest of the CDF are focused is most likely being pillaged at this point. So they're going to have BTRs, maybe one or two BMPs. They have plenty of access to static weapons and mortars and stuff like that. No aircraft, as obviously we have the airbase here, so our friendly Hinds would probably pose a bit of a threat to them if they did try and get any Mi-8s up or something like that.
To statics, do we think anti-air statics, like ZUs and such?
Potentially, yes.
Um. So. Okay.
Pretty much, you just got to try and at least partly clear a route there so you don't get surrounded as soon as you do locate the RD truck and start trying to secure it. And then after you've done that, I'll retask you onto, mortars and static 155 guns that you might be able to get in the surrounding area. So you can take a bit of time and, play to the strength of the offensive that the CDF will be launching out of the airbase when you guys start off too. But just be really aware that if you try and rush there or you go too slowly, it's not going to end up well in regards to locating and securing the arty truck.
Yeah,
What are the armaments in the Melbourne? What can it be used on?
You'll have a pod of HEDP rockets and a Hellfire that the pilot can fire onto the fax laser to take out anything heavier than a BTR. You're welcome to hit any of these towns, but I would definitely recommend that if it's not like a static weapon or something posing an immediate threat, probably try and save the Hellfires for priority targets such as armored vehicles or things that really need to be taken out.
And rearms on that?
Situation specific, assume that unless they throw out a lot of armored vehicles, you're probably not going to need a rearm. So try and use those suppression from the miniguns to get your infantry onto stuff. Kill it with the infantry and then try and save the rockets for, you know, interdicting QRF or taking out heavier vehicles.
That town just above the artillery truck, is that occupied?
Yeah, most likely, because they definitely have stuff set up on the intersection, so definitely you can expect some, at the minimum, patrols, but potentially the town is fortified as well. And then those 3 question marks are locations that we don't know the RD truck will drive there for a fact, but yeah, they are definitely going to have bad guys in them, so just be careful and make sure that the Melby's looking out to stop any QRF.
So just to be clear, the arty track, if we play it, you know, too quick or too slow, is going to end up at one of these question marks. Yes?
Yeah, so we'll start running, and we can strongly assume that it's going to start falling back through the positions that they currently occupy.
Okay, cool.
If you keep the Melb at a fairly low altitude or close to the convoy, so protecting it close in, then you can probably assume they're not going to have high enough tech AA to be able to take it out really easily. But if it buzzes over the top of objectives really obviously or something like that, then in that case it's going to probably start coming under an actual threat.
Okay.
What do you think?
Conditions, like, is it poor visibility, foggy, anything like that?
It'll be early morning, just again reminding you, but with the early morning obviously there might be a bit of fog, but other than that it should be pretty clear.
No civvies, should be clear, early morning, hunt, seek and destroy.
Obviously I'm going to try and minimize it, but if we do have infantry within a town, rockets on it.
Yeah, if it's the difference between infantry taking casualties or not, then you can do that. Otherwise, it's just, you know, targets of opportunity, then don't unless you're going to use a Hellfire on it.
Yep.
Make sure you PID the friendlies as well. Again, we'll be forming up on the airfield and you'll get some of their MRAPs as well as a MELB, so you can take a look at them when you're there, but if you friendly fire, it's not going to go well for us. You'll additionally need to take off your suppressors unless you actually need to use them for PID purposes, with them also attacking whatever objectives you guys aren't going to first.
Are we planning now or planning once we get to the airfield?
Yeah, you can plan now, and then we'll skip to early morning and you will be at the airfield ready to go.
Okay. If anyone else has got no more questions, let's jump into it.
Yeah.
My first thoughts are sort of follow that green line through, and potentially hope that the artillery ends up here, but expect it to end up here. It looks like there's plenty of high points to check out the places we're going through. Oops. So, like, there's one here. Maybe we can just quickly spy. Down that way, into there, and then just maybe play it from there. But obviously, I'm also open to suggestions. 1 minute. 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 1 minute.
Sounds.
I mean, that's
Reasonable.
that's my. Sorry.
No, it sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
But I mean, that way we're just sort of negating going through the place where two places can converge on us. We don't probably really have to worry about here too much, and just sort of make our way down. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's the first thing that sort of jumped out at me.
Yep.
Yeah. Obviously, if the truck's fucked off and we don't know where it is, then we'll have to just play it by that. But yeah, that seems fine. Did you want to hit Misgrini or whatever that is out to the west first, or just push in through Postakava and go for the truck?
Postovka.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If we hit
I mean, I
Mishkino
guess-
first, we can possibly cut off the artillery truck, depending if they find out or not. And that's one less location we'll have to look. It'll also avoid any roadblocks or fortifications they've got in Mishkino, whatever it is.
Yeah, if we could avoid Pushkoshka, probably right.
The thing is, if we do avoid it, and we're upsetting people, then we might get QRF'd from there.
Very true.
And I don't want to get. I don't want to be a sandwich filling. Not tonight.
True, but if we get bogged in there for 10, 20 minutes, because there's only 5 of us,
That's a big city to clear.
what's it going to come from anywhere?
Well, we'll just have to make sure that if we think we're getting bogged down, we. I mean, we've got Vix. We can always jump in and drive back a different way and come at it at a different angle.
Okay.
Alright.
Vinci, are you or are you not in a movie theater right now?
I'm in a loud room. That's why I'm on push to talk.
You guys good to go?
I think we are.
Alrighty then, so remember suppressors off unless you actually need to use them, otherwise you might accidentally get shot at or shoot friendlies, and make sure you get a good look at them when you're leaving the airfield and they're following you out to start attacking, so that you don't accidentally shoot them once you're in the field.
Flash suppressor fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. Aw. Sometime later. Cool.
Dragon, this is Apollo, radio check.
Radio check, Apollo, heard.
Copy Dragon, those 2 MRAPs there are for you guys to mount up and take a sec to have a look inside of the MLAWs as well. Those are just for an absolute emergency. If there's some kind of heavy armoured vehicle that you need to take out that the chopper can't get on, you can tell the pilot or the FAC or whoever might be on this net that the friendly aircraft they can mount up in is south past the last hangar.
Acknowledged. Is that the Hind, perchance?
Negative, they've got a MELB at the very south end past the final hangar.
Yeah, that's Alice.
Yep, seen.
Roger.
Sideways?
Yep.
Get in the fucking
Okay,
giant
cool.
thing.
Alright guys, we do have some disposable AT in the VIX. Looks like there's one NLAW in each VIC. It might pay just to take a quick look at what our friends look like. Oh, they've just gone active. Alright, blue in one car, red in the other.
you're gonna pretty much be kind of, like you.
Oh wait, hang on. Are we going to have extra gyps?
Possible, but don't count on it.
Do you want red to lead out?
Yeah, red lead out. We want to exit out onto the eastern side of the airfield. Green line for reference.
So wait, we're leaving the eastern side?
Yep, so turn west. But we're leaving out the eastern side.
You are straight up confusing me. So we're not following the line.
No, you want to turn, sorry, southwest. You want to go southwest on the line, but we're leaving on the east. Sorry, my bad. Don't worry about it. That's just a test. Let's get to that recon point. We'll just have a quick look, see if there is much in the way of contact in town.
We've got a roadblock 300 meters ahead.
Can we get the
Gotta keep moving.
Yeah, push through, push through.
I'm gonna pull up on this mountain. Cover eastern side.
Get into defilade, Red.
Alright, back in. Back in, Krill.
Fucking piece of shit.
Red, we're taking the red line to the other side of town to just break contact.
Copy.
Just head south along the road now. hold short of that red line, just pull off to the right.
Copy.
Just try and stay in tree cover if you can. Yeah, come back, Red. Can we just quickly have a bit of a look around here?
Just a tip where red's not the best colour on the map.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I already had it.
All good.
Yeah. I think I need to change my view distance. Hang on. One moment, please. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not saying much.
Yeah. I doubt we're going to see a great deal. Turn the waypoints off. Alright. At 2.8k. Alright guys, let's just let's hop back in to Vix. We'll get Red to go first. We'll just get to I've drawn a second yellow line just sort of to test the waters of this first town, and we'll see how we fare there. And if come into any contact, we might just have to dismount and clear it quick, unless it's heavy. If it's light, then we can just go through. Yep, so everyone mount up. Red, push off.
Keep you out there so that if something comes from the south, you'll be able
Just
to
take it easy, Red.
Copy.
If you run into heavy contact, you probably want to pull
Techie straight down,
south.
southeast.
It's coming along our line from northwest to southeast along the road. There's a taxi on the road.
Red, yep, drive north, go west, and come back around. Can we blue dismount and try and deal with that techie? Or is that something,
Oh, it's techie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the strike it, but it'll be a minute.
Red dismount.
Well, there we go.
Can you repeat? Press
Oh,
further into
fucking
town.
hell.
Yeah.
Take a fire close east.
Alright guys, load back up.
Second run coming in further into town.
Load up, red lead in. Small arms we can handle, I think.
Say again, that is south. Understood. If you can see it, could you hit it?
Is that techie dealt with?
Yeah, the techie
Okay.
right in front is dealt with. There's a second one to the southeast. I'm having the bird fight it.
Copy that. Go north around town then, so sort of go along the north.
Be advised, just friendlies are in the north side of town.
I reckon we
Yeah,
dismount
understood. Go
here.
back to holding pattern out too. Call you in.
if it's just small arms, we can just get the bird to buzz them.
Copy.
The bird probably won't be able to pick off just anyone around us in the town. He's also having to wave off because of the techie out southeast.
Alright, is the techie something that we can deal with to help him out then?
Yeah, if we can find
Alright, okay. Alright, we'll dismount here, just remember where the cars are parked and we'll do a quick bit of clearing. Red just got lit up. Red sit rep.
Trying to give him medical.
Are you in the truck?
Yeah, man.
Copy.
Dragon from Jetstar 60, do you copy?
Yeah, Dragon, sorry Jetstar, we copy.
Can I grab a sit rep pretty please?
Yeah, we're pinned on the northern side of town. We have a techie to the direct west that is ghosting us, and
Thank you. Contact close east.
Roger that.
50 metres.
If you can mark it or give me a rough estimate of how far away it is, I can come and hit it.
went down, back up. We also have a heavy infantry contact to the east. Guys, anyone that's up, suggest we bounce up and get the fuck out of here the way we came.
Yep. Let's go.
Jetstar, Dragon from Jetstar.
Go ahead, Jester.
Do you want me to come in and do some suppression runs from to the east?
Techie, dead ahead.
Yep, well, if you can come through on the west, that would be much appreciated. We have the techie here out with us.
Roger that. Is it on the western side?
Yes, on the northwestern side of town, on the ASR.
Wow.
Yeah, roger that. Are you able to draw its attention? It just shot at me.
Oh, we have its attention.
Fuck me, dude. This is going brilliantly.
Right, keep going.
Right. You need help with anyone?
Yep. Reaper haven't looked at yet.
Reaper. Oh, Reaper's pretty fucked.
But he's the right leg.
Right. I'll start on also.
How they
Dragon,
looking,
be
Japo?
advised. I'm not seeing this this
They're
technical.
all fucked, yeah, big time.
Repeat last, please, Jetstar.
Just be advised, I'm not seeing this technical at all.
Hack that.
I should be able to get the technical if I can get a clear shot on it.
Can you help Japo with bandaging, please, Da Vinci?
I'm doing.
Copy. Jetstar, this is Dragon. Fairly certain that technical is direct south of us. South-southeast, potentially.
Reaper's gonna need blood.
Yep.
Gonna do CPR on him.
CPR around one.
Roger that. I see it. Coming in for a strike.
Acknowledged.
Krillin, cover southeast. Alright, you got Reaper now.
Is he dead?
Hold on. No, he's alive.
No, Krillin's
Lost.
dead.
Nah, Krillin's out of the vehicle.
No, Krillin. Oh, he's right here dead.
I'm so confused. He just got out of the vehicle.
We have contacts to the east-southeast, about 300 out, infantry.
Wait, what?
Dragon, Apollo, this is Dragon.
Centra, Dragon.
Just be advised, we've just had a bit of a mass CAS incident. We're just on the way to recovery. Just wanted to keep you informed.
Krillin's dead.
How?
Copy that, Dragon. Be advised.
We got hit really hard.
Oh
Oh wait, he's right there. What the hell?
In each of the towns in this little semicircle.
You're dead in the vehicle.
Punctured through
Yeah,
and
I
on your
just
way
got
to
respawned
locating
out of
and
the car.
securing that
Okay.
artillery truck. Over.
Alright, you can jump out now if you want.
Sorry, Apollo, I only caught the last half of that. Could you repeat that again?
Dragon Polo, just let me know once you've punctured through your current front line of enemy defenses and are on your way to locating and securing that artillery truck. Over.
Received, acknowledged. Japo, how's Reaper looking?
Yeah, we're all good now. Yep. Looks by that crater that Chester has crashed.
Techie's down.
Radio?
He's dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, there's one southeast, 135, just across the road.
Jet stuff.
Can I-
Call sign.
Okay. Don't stray too far, Krill. Alright, so, thoughts, suggestions, anyone? I mean, we've tried punching through, but that didn't work, so,
Look, at this stage, they already know we're here.
We didn't really punch through.
No.
well,
Just you just gotta take your time. Don't get rushed into any sort of assault. We're not in any particular rush. We are trying to find this truck, but if it's clearly needs to be softened up first, we'll take our time and move in safely rather than just charge in with cars.
yeah.
But if we are in cars, we need to find a corner of it and charge into that corner and then strong point it and then slowly creep out. We're not.
Yeah.
We don't have the forces to just wave through.
Well, suggested, I mean, what, maybe that low wall? Get there, secure that. I mean, we can't be too slow, yeah. We're gonna have to.
We gotta be safe. You just push up to the edge of this
Da
forest.
Vinci, there's a spare helmet here for you.
Roger, right.
Oh, nice.
There. See what we
Yeah.
can see with the cars. If we have to assault across the field, we do that.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I think that's where we pulled up initially, and we couldn't see squat. But
Right.
now that we've stirred them up, there might be a lot more to see.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, everyone, just mount up.
Just have blue drive the cars and red just walk up because there could be stuff between us and there,
Yeah, we'll walk behind the car.
or rather in front. It could get RPG'd.
Ah, true. Our vehicle's pretty total as well.
Excellent.
We put a small group infantry, including snipers, east, 400 meters.
Seen.
See direct east.
More infantry east.
No, Krillin, you're on foot, mate.
This squad east of us, 300 meters closing. They're going to maneuver on us. We just might as well deal from now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
There's a marksman out there, so watch out.
Yeah, I think that's what hit me earlier.
Yeah. Just fire and move till we got clear shots, and there isn't a stay.
Contact direct east.
So if I hold, just move past me until like 10 meters or so, find your own little spot, and then once
Yep.
I'm the last in the line, I'll move.
Alright. Let's just progress forward a tiny bit.
I got one out there, did anyone get the other?
I got 1 times out there.
I think there was a single foot that moved across the
Call
road
sign is call
towards the
sign,
right.
and I hear you just Hey firm, call sign. Yep, just head back, hold in the northern end of 2. We'll probably call you in on another suppression into the town, so be ready on that.
Yep, so the bird is back. He's holding to behind us to the northwest. We can get him to suppress as we move across the town.
If we stick on the right of this road, we should be able to avoid anything on the northeastern side.
I'll keep checking left, you just want to watch front.
Yep.
Mortars.
You want us to assault in, bro?
Not while mortars are going on. Are they friendly mortars or?
Someone else you need to ask about that.
Yeah, Apollo, this is Dragon.
Send a dragon.
Yeah, we're just approaching the little town that we're trying to get through. There's mortars dropping on it. Can you confirm whether they're friendly or enemy?
Copy that, Dragon. Be advised that the enemy artillery truck you're trying to locate is MLRS, so they wouldn't sound like mortar or howitzer rounds. If the enemy is firing mortars or howitzers at you, it's likely that you would be within the 2 or 3 kilometer range to be able to hear the rounds leaving the tube and coming in a bit more. So yeah, I'll confirm that it's friendly for now. Over.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Additionally, be advised that if you open up your
Player
blue
friendly.
force tracking, you should be able to see other friendly assets in the area, so try not to shoot any of the friendly MBTs in the next town. Over. Over.
Scene.
Copy that.
Contacts, yeah. Same.
Yep. If you guys
southeast.
think it's feel safe to move in, let's push the VIX up and you can start poking
Alright.
around.
We'll head for that building there.
And yes,
Yep.
those mortars are ours.
You did see the ones by the ute towards the right.
Yes. They were heading east, so yeah. Get you to cover the south side of this building and I'll watch the east.
Roger.
Found your corpse, Jetstar. Jetstar, would you like to do a quick counterclockwise circle around the town? Just one circle and then hold it.
Oh,
You crossed them.
Understood.
There's an enemy technical south side.
Yep.
BMP?
I believe it's BTR.
BTR, yeah, that's the one. I'm moving
Yeah,
across.
wave off, you can't deal with him.
Who's got LAT?
Alright,
Push around to the north side of town and then try and do a strike from the northeast.
We have the N-laws in the VIX.
Does anyone have visual on it to mark? I can get the bird to hit it, but if he's firing at the bird,
I do have a visual.
just give me how far and direction.
So, south, about 100 meters.
Copy.
Oh, I've got infantry around this corner.
Okay, close.
Yeah.
Jetstar, it is marked as roughly 50 meters off.
Okay, I'm gonna nade
You
it.
have to come in from the east.
Stay
The
back.
friendlies are north.
Alright.
What are you doing out there? The BTR is just around that corner, Japo, if he comes around. Yeah, rockets if you can see it. Are you here? Where? Oh, good.
Alright, I'm calling the bird in to come in from the east to try and hit it. He's coming in now, get down.
Stay down.
Negative. Hill up.
Understood. Move off.
Now would be the time if we can hit it with one of these N-laws, because he's distracted by the bird.
I can't carry one, so someone else is gonna have to do that.
Oh, fucking N-law? Jeez, I don't think we can hit with that.
I don't even know what an N-law is.
They're tricky.
Alright, Red, keep. Oh!
No, I don't think we can hit it with this. He's there just for a tank.
Krillin, cover the eastern side.
I'm gonna try and get you a lace for a hellfire.
She better get a lace from my pause.
I think we'll hit the fence in front of us. Yeah, understood.
The rocket pods are not affecting it, so we either need to get a good laze on it to hit it for hellfire, or we use an N-law.
Can we push east? Yeah, push east across behind the church and get an angle on it that way?
Yep.
Covering.
Crossing.
That fucker has an RPG. We could take that.
Which one?
Fucker on the street south. He's a dead guy. He's got an RPG. That'll work great for it.
Okay.
Covering for you, Blue.
Same.
Don't just charge it. Make sure it's secure.
Yeah, we're gonna slowly. Red's gonna slowly move up to the RPG. Krillin, cover the eastern side.
Yep.
That BTR is covering that RPG.
Smoke it.
Just watch behind us to that southeast corner there, Krill.
unsure at this time. We've moved to try and get a different angle. We see one south down the street, but it seems to be smoking.
Okay. I'm moving up to get this RPG.
Yep, covering you. That one down the street south is sort of smoking. It might be dead. Can you do another orb of the town to try and draw their attention from us?
Oh, this thing's so heavy. Oh.
Yeah.
Can you take it?
Yeah, I'll try. It's probably too heavy. I can move with it. I only have one shot.
Yeah.
Just take it. What the fuck? What the f... What's going on? Where'd it go?
Right here.
Poppy, is that the only one in town? And there's a white smoke. Copy. If you can keep an orbit, just keep an eye out for anything around the town.
Alright, so the BTR to the south, I believe that is the same BTR. It is smoking and not firing currently. Helicopter is orbiting. Gonna see if you can find what's firing down there.
Alright, Krillin, move up to my pos. He wasn't dead.
What the f...
JP, let's just stay here and just cover this, the road.
I don't really want to lead.
That's all good. I'll lead.
Understood. Do you know what type of vehicle?
Dragon, this is Apollo.
Go ahead, Apollo, this is Dragon.
Just confirming you guys found the AT that you had in your MRAPs, one in each, alright?
Yeah, yes, confirmed. We did find the N-laws. However, the expert on the ground has decided that they're probably not the correct tool to fix the problem we have right now.
Copy that, just advising that you need to use up that AT before requesting permission to begin using enemy supplies. It's a PID issue as our friendlies on the ground use RPG-26s, not RPG-7s, so we need to make sure that we're not going to cause any blue on blues by looting. Over.
Acknowledged and received, Apollo.
We want to check if it's...
We have to use the N-laws before we can use the RPGs.
I'm going to check this thing.
Yep.
It's still mounted.
This thing.
Still moving. Can I just fire this RPG just while we got it here?
I can remove its wheels.
Yes, you can, but then no more RPGs until we use the N-laws.
Yeah, understood.
Alright, Krillin.
Clear away from
back.
it. Clear away from it. I'm trying to find a shot. Just cover me.
Cover east, Krillin. Go south.
Firing.
That work?
Red, stay there. Blue's gonna grab the Vigs and bring him up.
Copy.
If there were any dismounts that might have survived that.
They always survive.
I doubt it. Just, it seems the town is quiet. Can you do a quick probe, maybe 500 meters to south? If there's any roadblocks or anything waiting for us.
There apparently is a Land Rover southwest parked across the road. Don't know if it's armed or anything.
That's not a priority right now. If it needs to be dealt with, the chopper can sort it out. Otherwise, we need to get a move on.
Which car are we hopping in?
Alright, ready, left one.
I've marked the yellow line just for the road to take. Red, lead us off, please.
Copy.
We've got 2 positions ahead of us, a couple hundred meters. He's going to mark it now.
There's a Land Rover covering the main road here.
Yeah, we got one at the back.
Is it
too.
armed?
No, but there's infantry around the town. Suggest we pull out and take them out.
Pull over. Just hold tight.
Bird's going to hit the stuff for suppression.
Right, Krillin, hold back. Don't get hit.
Be advised, directly to your south on the far side of the fences to the left, I saw contacts moving left to the southeast.
Copy. Yeah, I can't see past it. Whoa!
What the hell?
I believe we just had an RPG fired at us. Okay, pull back a bit and we're going to pull around the eastern side. Krillin on me.
Alright guys, mount up while the chopper's got the aggro. We're going to take the alternate white line, west, then south.
Don't follow the road for the right line. Helicopter's saying there's an SPG techie out there.
Can he deal with it?
The helicopter will try to, but why risk it? We can just go around.
Yep. Red lead off. Just try and get back onto the road as quickly as we can.
Are we still following the white line?
The secondary white line to the west, yes.
Copy.
Go around, but then get back onto the road as quickly as you can. It's just for reference, it's not something that has to be stuck to.
But we got one in the car there to the left.
Yeah, we're just pushing through.
Yep, push through. We need to make tracks. Red, be advised, I've just marked a couple of white lines, 2 parallel lines. Just trying to hold short of those just so we can maybe get eyes into this next town.
Copy.
But it took some main road ahead, so he's just waved off a bit to the west. He's not currently watching our path.
Red, did you hear that?
Hey, firm.
Take it easy. No need to Speedy Gonzalez this one.
Apollo, this is Dragon.
Send a dragon.
Yeah, we've just pushed through that town we got bogged down into. We're just north of Myshenko. We're gonna just suss Myshenko out and try and get through that as quickly as we can.
Copy that, Dragon. Good stuff. In addition to your intel, our friendlies have been fighting hard in the other towns surrounding the airbase. They're still in contact in the town of Vibor and Cabenino, east of that. So you can assume that the enemy is still thinking they have the upper hand, and hopefully the artillery hasn't moved very far from its last sighted location.
Yeah, I can see infantry ahead.
Yeah.
Copy that.
There is active infantry in the town, heading our direction.
Alright, park it up in the bushes. Yes, please.
Alright, dismount.
Dismount.
Dismount, just getting cover.
Alright. Red covering south.
Birds inbound now, they're going to suppress with guns.
I reckon we move up while they're suppressed.
Yeah, just watch these roads, guys, because anything could be coming up and down them.
We're clear to fire on targets.
Yeah, open up.
Wave. Get back to your holding point.
There's a ZU in the center of town. The bird can't suppress over anymore.
Knack that. Red, what I'll do is I'll get you to maybe start pushing forward south if you think it's safe enough. Take up some sort of cover or a hard point. We'll follow up with the VIX and we'll start making our way towards that ZU.
Copy that. Alright, let's move up.
Prioritize anyone with an RPG.
Will do.
Stay low. Do you think he's from me?
Red, let us know when you're just shy of that first building barn structure, and we'll bring the VIX straight up.
Open.
Copy.
You should be clear to come up to us now.
Alright, blue's moving VIX.
The objective artillery truck.
Alright, whereabouts in the middle of town is the ZU?
Sure did.
We do have a bit of hill cover and trees, forest off to the west. Blue can probably go up there and maybe provide a bit of cover from up there, or maybe get eyes in onto the ZU.
Yeah, can I go with you so I can call shit in for the pack?
Yep, sounds good. Red, just try and keep on pushing in. Just be aware that there was infantry spotted to your southeast.
Copy that.
Japo, we're moving.
Okay, they're taking fire. Oh.
No eyes on them.
Ah,
Gotta watch out for these guys on the left.
yep. That's close. Oh. Right under the truck. Have you got any nades?
Yeah.
Gonna nade that truck.
Sounded good.
Sounded real good.
Red sit rep.
We're good.
Just so everyone is on the same page, I know this is a terrible time for it, but our friendly forces at the airfield are still engaged at the
Alright,
two
move up to
southeast
this
towns,
house.
so we're not expecting any more QRF for the time being.
That's everything up there. Do you see any more contacts from your pos? Blue.
There was a PK gunner fleeing the town to the east along the road.
Oh yeah, I've got multiple contacts east-southeast on the road heading north, about 450 out.
Copy that.
As soon as we find and neutralize that ZU, we can have the chopper just spray anything in and out of the town.
Alright, main objective for this town is find the ZU.
Blue, I've shifted closer into the town just to your east.
Copy that.
I'm gonna push across.
Alright, I got you covered, go.
Contact far on top of the hill east. I'll see if I can get the bird to spray him from this distance.
Copy. Do we roughly know where the ZU is?
Right, Krill.
Should be on the Mocha.
I'm just trying this.
I can't see you on Shack Tack, so yeah. Don't stray too far.
Real? I could still see you.
I'll have to talk to Mayhem, it seems to be an issue with me. Okay, let's cross. ZU should be up here somewhere.
Alright, do you want me to go around the left side?
Yep.
RPGs?
That's the helicopter firing at shit on the road.
Red,
Sorry, did
I
you
can only see one of you guys on the CTAP. Are you both okay?
Yes, we're good. Oh, artillery?
Mortars?
Orders, whatever. Wow.
Was that mortars or was that something else?
Looks like mortars.
Yeah, well, mortars is ours. The truck is rockets.
Where's it firing at? Do we want to keep looking up?
Just stay in cover. Go to yelling if you're not.
Alright guys, Red, you still up?
Hey, firm.
Taking damage.
Those mortars are coming awfully close.
Yeah, suggest pulling back out, move away from town, and let's just get back to the cars and
Infantry
maybe
contacts
avoid this.
east.
Reaper?
Yep.
Alright.
Red, suggest you just start,
Copy, we're pulling
heading
back north. Krillin, let's pull back, double time. Pull back, Krillin, I got you covered.
Yep, cool.
Yep, head straight west. That ZU possible location that's marked, there's nothing there.
copy
Are we going back to
Is
vehicles?
there
Yeah.
a truck there on the mark?
There is.
Can you confirm there's no big anti-air in that town?
The only side of the town we haven't checked is the south side.
Alright, I'm gonna call the bird to start spraying these guys east.
Copy. Alright, let's pull back to the vehicles.
Alright, suggest we... Oh, sorry, go.
No.
Alright,
Oh, I'm just going to suggest we take the... As much as we've been told not to, the southern route. Through the trees.
There's something big firing on the bird from the southeast, halfway up the hill. If I can get an eye on it, I can probably call a missile on it, but... I don't know. If it's still there, we can't have the bird flying over.
okay,
It's also probably in our way.
Right, okay. Do you want to go up the eastern hill then with red? We'll hold here and just cover you from here.
Yeah, Rog.
Take the truck if you feel it'll get you there a bit quicker.
are we still worried about mines?
Yeah, time is of the essence. I mean, it's going to be a risk versus reward thing, I suppose.
It's okay, we're walking.
Alright.
Just be ready to bring up the trucks if we get under contact.
Then contact south.
Dragon, this is Apollo. How goes the search for the RD truck? Over.
Apollo, this is Dragon. We have searched all but the extreme southern side of the town that we're looking at the moment as a possible location. We think the bird may have come in contact with a ZU, so trying to gather intelligence on that part of the town is a bit difficult at the moment. However, we believe that we've got something big on the southeastern side of town, and we've just dispatched Red Team and the FAC to get eyes on.
Alright, let's just keep moving.
Acknowledge, Dragon. As you've gotten onto one of the locations we knew was garrisoned and fortified ahead of time, it's fairly likely if you're in close proximity to the RD truck, if it's still at that intersection with the petrol station, it's probably going to be moving pretty soon, so keep your eyes peeled and the chopper on task. Over.
Copy that. Yeah.
There's been a potential hint drop that the RD truck might still be at that petrol station. Keep your eyes on that road running south because it may be on the move soon.
Jetstar, while you're not on a strike,
BDR spotted southeast about 500-600 out.
To belay that, hold.
Is it coming along that road, Worm?
No, it was heading south, away from us.
Okay.
I do not have eyes on anymore.
Rog.
We can always head south and get picked up by the vehicles while we can see whatever we're seeing.
It was about a K out, actually.
Oh, there it is.
He's firing. I'm gonna get a laser on him. He's still up, Jetstar?
Have you found anything out that way yet?
I've got eyes on a distant BMD. I'm gonna try and laser it and get Jetstar to hit it. It's far.
Copy that.
I have a laser on it now, Jetstar.
Red, did you hear that autocannon fire as well, just previous?
Yeah, I believe it's that BMD.
Nah, act that.
Reference your Vic marker, it's quite close to that. Do you see the laser?
User joined your channel.
You might have to pop up. He's looking at you, so do a jockey out somewhere else. Find another ways to pop up.
Polo from Jetstar 60, do you copy?
Send a Jetstar.
Be advised, I'm having trouble locking onto my fax designator with the Hellfires. Can you advise a solution?
Copy Jetstar. You're only a pilot, so you don't have proper control of the weapon system. You need to try and treat it like a lock-on after launch bomb. So just advise your FAC that you need to know the details of the fire mission, so you can point the missile towards it with no obstructions, and then just let it loose towards the laser, and that's it.
Solid copy on that.
Yeah, caught all of it. It is almost exactly.
Red, is it safe where you are to bring the vehicles up?
Negative, negative. I have to deal with this BMD. I'll just get it in 1 minute.
Copy that.
Yep, ready.
Once we've dealt with this BMD, do you want to drive up the main road and pick us up at the yellow pickup point on map?
BMD is destroyed.
Yep, we can bring the Vics up.
Yeah, it's dismounted. Alright, let's head towards that pickup point.
Hang on, apparently there's something else just to the left of it, slightly more down the hill.
Alright, hold back, Blue.
Likely just a techie. Which tree line?
Infantry south. You cleared our open fire.
Red, we've got contact direct south, 200 meters up this hill.
Dragon, this is Apollo.
Apollo, this is Dragon, go ahead.
When you're ready to retask your FAC, be advised that you have 1 times reinforcement back at the airbase we launched from. Make sure that he takes a safe path in if the claims of the ZU and the AO are true. And in addition, he can get a quick rearm whilst he's touched down at the airbase if he so wishes. Over.
Yeah, that sounds like a techie.
Copy that.
Red, stay down.
There's a big fucking group just in front of us, bunkers, east.
Do you want Blue to come and back you up?
You should be able to drive up to here, but whatever is further out there, we don't know.
Reloading.
Did you hear a blast from Apollo?
It was to the plane. Oh no, you just said reinforcements is there. When we can spare the bird, he'll go pick them up.
Yeah, just make sure that Jetstar is aware.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna call a Hellfire in on this bunker, just stay down.
Copy.
Get into these trees, maybe. Just north of your pause, Red.
Beautiful. I think Krillin's down too.
Sit rep, Red.
I think got Da Vinci down.
Reaper, report. Okay, sounds like Reaper might be down as well.
No, I just busy. Yeah, alright. The bird, I can get him to go back now, or I can get him to move more strikes here, but we're a bit too close for strikes.
Can you suppress with minigun while we come in and scoop you up then?
Yeah, if I'm...
And then he can go back?
I need to pull in.
Nah, he's getting fired up by whatever is out there.
Alright, you just want us to come in and scoop you up and we can just repause?
Alright, I'm just bandaging out Da Vinci.
Blue, we've got contact northeast of red, a couple 100 meters.
I got contact directly in front of me, Japo.
Red, you alright?
Yeah, I'm just helping Da Vinci up now.
Bearing 195 from my pause.
Thank you. I think I got hit by an RPG.
Yeah, I saw. I got whaled as well, but not as much as you.
Alright. I'm back down.
Can you help the Kron?
No, we're up.
No, I'm not. I'm not up. I'm down.
Oh fuck. Da Vinci's gone back down.
Alright, Da Vinci's down.
Alright, we're going to come in and scoop you guys up. Just maybe pop some smoke, and we'll get Da Vinci loaded up.
Smoke's gone out.
Alright, Japo, you go first. Get Da Vinci into Japo's car straight away, and then maybe Japo and Krillin switch driving and come back up to the north into the tree line.
Yes, you were told you can.
First Vic on site will be Japo, so get Da Vinci in there.
Polo from Jetstar, 60. Polo from Jetstar on 60, do you copy?
Let's just pull up and get everyone back to fighting.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm alive. Beautiful. Am I good to dismount?
Yeah, man.
Right.
What I'm saying is he has to come down that, like from where he is, he has to at least go south now. And what I'm saying is maybe if we can get there to that east to west line on the white line on the map, then you might need to rejoin Red Group, Da Vinci.
Okay.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Do I have a helmet? I do. Yeah, I got RPG, and then, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can I get some morphine off anyone?
I don't think I've got much
ahead.
left.
Okay.
What's that current pods?
Yeah, understood. I'm gonna mark you an LZ just north of us.
Yeah.
Can we wait like 2 minutes?
Japo, while we've got a bit of downtime, mate, can you just maybe top everyone up?
Yeah, no worries.
Look, I think we can safely assume that the artillery truck's not going to be there.
Marked at LZ2, you should be able to come in from the north-northwest.
Yeah, I've just marked a white line that we should try and get to, just to maybe cut it
Yeah,
off.
definitely come in from the north-northwest because there's still probably contacts to the south.
Hey, Brim.
Hey.
Does Reaper know about this?
Dragon, this is Apollo, Sirip over.
It's disabled.
Go ahead, Apollo, this is Dragon.
Okay.
Dragon Apollo just requesting a sit rep from you guys. Over.
Yep, we've just
There's contact north in the field where
cleared
LZ trying to land.
Okay, definitely wave off. Just land him somewhere.
Contact close, 50 meters.
Myshenko, and we're still trying to get eyes on the artillery truck. We're going to try and get to a southerly position to potentially intercept it. We haven't seen it cross our path yet.
If you feel where you are now, you can land
Over.
there, and we'll try and get one to us.
So, what's the plan, Will?
Heads down, birds flying. There's contact right in front of us north.
Captured a radio station at
birds down.
Black Mountain, Green Mountain, whatever it's called. The okay, brick, out.
Doubt it.
Oh god, his head's bloodying up.
There's still
Dragon Apollo, can you get the FAC on this net? FAC is on your net.
He's just getting hurt a lot.
Whoops. Oh.
Contact north.
FAC, could you advise what just happened there?
Seems that there was contact at an LZ. I advised him to do a quick strafe and then back off, but he seems to have hit something or been shot down.
I think he hit a tree.
I guess we never know.
I need security north, please, guys.
If we're all back, why don't we just pull back?
Well, we can't do anything about
Drop-offs right now.
Alright, suggest we hop back in the VIX.
Okay, copy that,
stick
FAC.
to the plan.
Advising that the generous Chinaris Defence Force have given him one final airframe, but after this one, that will be the extent of our air support for the mission unless one of the friendly Hinds come back. Get him to mount up and successfully infill that reinforcement this time, and I'd probably recommend a loadout readout as well. Out.
Okay, so where am I?
Close line X. Yeah, back with the living side with.
Dragon, this is Apollo.
Go ahead, Apollo, this is Dragon.
Alrighty, continuing on from my last, we're just receiving word now that from the communist-held Green Mountain, the Chiraki forces there are broadcasting a message that they have the MLRS piece at the Green Mountain facility with them, and if we do not quit our assault and return all CDF forces back to the airbase, they will begin firing on Chernigorsk, which is a heavily populated civilian center. I'll be updating PDAs momentarily with a 20-minute countdown, as they say that is the amount of time we have to call the assault and have all Blue 4 forces out of the area. So recommend that you begin moving there as fast as you can without exposing yourself to unnecessary threats. Over.
Copy that. So Green Mountain is where the artillery is now residing, and we're to take that out.
Copy, Dragon. It's unknown if this threat is credible or not, but we're going to treat it as if it is. The artillery's piece's location is currently unknown.
Acknowledged. Out.
Alright, just a quick heads up, guys. Directly southeast of our pos is a place called Green Mountain, circled in White Hill 404. Apparently the artillery truck has been parked there, and the baddies have threatened to threatened to blow everyone up with the artillery truck unless we can get there.
User left your channel.
Unless we can get there quick. So to move there as quickly as we can, without being too stupid, and neutralise it.
There's not real much spots for reconning that area.
No.
We're just gonna have to strong it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
We need to get Wenzer in here, so we can either wait here for a minute maybe, or we can get him to drop somewhere completely unsecure. Can we just wait here for a minute or two?
Yeah, well,
yeah, okay, that's fine.
Just if you can hurry up on that drop for reinforcement.
Do you want to get him to drop to the southwest and we can clear the area? Because we're not sure if the north is clear.
Let the facts sort it out. Let the facts sort it out.
What?
What just... No, nothing.
What? What am I...
Secure area for the drop-off.
I'm just going to get him to drop
Try
right here
and
in
follow
this field.
the bird is back on its way to you with that reinforcement. Just to further advise on my previous transmission, it's unknown if the artillery is currently at Green Mountain, but the CDF want us to treat it as if it is, as you guys are the most rapid moving force to get there and see if the threat is credible or not. In addition, I'd recommend making that push with your air support on station, as it's unknown what enemy armor still resides in the area, as you guys have only neutralized 2 to 3 pieces. Out.
So do be sure to
copy that, received.
Alright, do you want to move the vehicles down to where the chopper's going to be?
He'll be landing here, just don't worry about it.
Alright, red loading the right
keep
vehicle.
Security for him though.
Yeah, just keep security until we've actually got Windsor here with us. Yeah, so just further on to last, we are the closest, quickest moving friendly forces, so we just need to, try and get to the Green Mountain as quickly as we can.
Contact north.
Alright, we have 21 minutes.
Tracking PDA is now updated with the rest of the darkies have made towards us with that civilian town, so make sure you get there and locate the artillery piece if it is in fact Green Mountain before that timer expires. Out.
Copy that. Apollo.
Alright, he's here, everything's good.
Windsor, please join Red.
Oh my god.
Arma action menu has to go.
Alright, reference white line, that's the quickest and most direct route. Red lead us off, please. We have at this moment less than 20 minutes to get to Green Mountain and sort out this issue.
Apollo, this is Dragon.
Send Dragon.
Yep, we are fully reinforced, and we are now on our way as quickly as we can to Green Mountain.
Anything that's light contact, just push through.
Suppresses off Windsor.
Easy.
BTR or BDM to our west.
Disabled.
Copy.
Infantry contact, direct east.
Plow 'em down. Fucking, that was an RPG guy there. Looks like that radio station to our southeast is our target. Yeah, pull up into the... No, to
Pull
the
away,
left.
pull
Yeah,
away,
this
pull
is
away,
fine.
tank.
Okay, we have a tank. Whereabouts on the map?
On the main road.
Is this?
I got AT, but it's only light. There's also an in-law in the vehicle.
Grab an in-law, someone?
Got it.
Alright, dismount.
This is way too heavy for me.
Everyone, just sort of give Windsor a bit of room, because if that tank fires the shell, you're all fucking gone. Windsor, once you get a line of sight on that thing, let's try and distract it for Windsor with a bit of small arms fire.
Windsor, I got a shot for you. It's directly northeast from my pos.
Windsor, you got contact close southeast. Probably
Copy on
suppress
my
south.
Ready to fire?
You clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Red, come southwest into the bushes away from the tank. Start flanking south, and then we'll push up east.
Was down, back
Blue
up.
hold pause, and wait for red to pass by.
Blue, can you suppress east?
On you.
Moving up. Where's Krillin?
Alright guys, red, please keep on pushing a bit more south, and then we'll go up the hill east.
Krillin, fall back. Equal herd east.
of Jetstar.
Okay, Krillin, move to my south.
Unless we can find something that we can actually need to hit their hellfires, so I have to laser them in.
Alright, Red, I'll just get you to push south a bit more, if
Copy.
possible.
Alright, let's move south more.
Alright, Blue, let's push northeast a little bit. Try and draw the fire away from Red.
Are we moving out to destroy the vehicle?
Yes. No, just, we're just... Hang on, wait one, I'm hit.
What was that, Windsor?
I should have grabbed that other rocket out of the
We just, trying to get these guys in a bit of a pincer, so they have to, think about which way they're attacking.
Alright, if we see the vehicle, we'll mark it up anyway. Sorry, if we see the vehicle, we're going to mark it up on the map anyway.
Yes, please, do that.
Okay, stay in a line, guys.
There's an enemy BTR rolling in from the west. Artillery is confirmed south side of this compound.
There's fire from inside this vehicle here. Building, so.
Scene, I think I can hit him. Hey, you got a nade, Windsor?
Yep.
Yep, that top building. That top floor
This
there.
window? Okay, shoot the window.
Windows out.
Right. Windows out, eh?
It is out.
Miss.
That's my only frag.
No, the window was out. I don't know what's up with that building.
Might
Anyway.
be client side, but that was strange.
Anyway, let's move up. Blue status.
Warren's down. I'm working on him.
Alright, let's see if we can pincer these guys. Nice.
Northeast. Engine running.
Winds is down. Reloading. Suppress north.
Did not see.
Alright, Krillin's down.
I'm still good.
Alright,
Krillin's back up.
Alright, Blue, let's just start maybe sweeping south a little bit. Try and give Red a bit of backup now. This pincer movement is not working as I intended.
Alright. I'm moving up hill.
Red, we're sweeping a little bit south and east towards you.
Copy. If you could try and move up the northwestern side of my pos, that would be the best spot.
Copy that.
Apollo, this is Dragon.
Standard Dragon.
We have positively ID'd the artillery piece being on Green Mountain. Contact is very heavy here. Any help that the Chernos can provide us would be much appreciated.
We're seeing contact southeast.
Copy that, Dragon. There's 2 occupied towns to your
Windsor's gonna need a medic.
northeast that the CDF are currently positioned around.
Krillin, cover
Some of them can be
southeast.
rerouted to your location to hit Green Mountain from the other side, so just watch the crossfire and wait at least 2 mics or so before they turn up. Don't just...
I can organise reinforcements on the eastern side of town, if that will help.
If it can draw troops away, that would be good.
We have to wait 2 minutes. Can we hold out 2 minutes?
Affirm.
Apollo, this is Dragon. We would like to take the Chernos up on that offer of being a bit of a distraction force.
Okay, I need JPO up here.
Acknowledge Dragon, just advising you can track their progress via Blue Force trackers. Their vehicles at the minimum should show up on your C-tabs, but there's still a few miles out as they need to be rerouted from the nearby towns they're attacking.
I can't get to you guys yet, I'm still under that fire.
Copy.
Went down, back up. Someone is pinging us from our east. Reaper, sit rep.
So the laser's been fucked, so we can't hit this thing. I'm gonna try and take the last N-law from the vehicle and destroy it.
Act that. We do have some friendly Chernos coming in from the east to take a bit of the heat for us, so we might be able to, yeah, if we just need to wait a few, 1 or 2 minutes.
Krillin status. Alright, I've secured all these.
I've got no
wounds.
blood.
Ah, that's what he needs. I don't think I have any on him. Anyone got blood?
Negative.
Girl, come here. Oh.
Negative, I am out.
Krillin, chuck some smoke either south.
We're getting hit from the northwest infantry following up that BTR. I can't
Dragon
hit it
Apollo,
reading
just a
here.
reminder that 6 minutes, as you can check on your PDA in the top right, that the Chidakis reckon they'll follow through on their threat of hitting a civilian town, so recommend that you pick up the pace as much as you can. And who knows if they'll fire before that 6 minute mark, but it'll be an automatic mission fail.
He's
either
lost
way.
a lot of
Over.
blood. Okay, that's all I can do.
Acknowledged, Apollo.
Alright, we've got to go for it, guys. We've got 6 minutes left. We need to push hard.
Okay, Wenzer's permanently down. We have nothing to get him up with.
Just keep him alive best we can. Reaper, get onto this artillery piece. Everyone
Krillin,
hold security as best you can.
do you want to cover Wenzer? Make sure he stays alive. CPR him.
Side. Was that you, Jacob?
Alright, Reaper, I'm going to come with you.
Yep.
Get the blood.
Why have I only got fucking blue smoke?
Watch out.
Alright,
What's clear up here?
we haven't cleared anything up here. We haven't even entered the building.
Can go under there, but I don't want to.
No, you really don't.
I am red on ammo.
Reaper's down. Fucking hell.
Damn. Did you get him? Didn't you? Tell me you're down.
I'm back up.
Alright. We're gonna go onto that fucking corner. Fuck off. But we're gonna crawl onto that thing.
Yep.
Cover me though, I got a patch.
I can't even patch, I can...
Got another Vic coming up.
Right, I'm gonna reload before we go under.
You can do it, Reaper.
Yeah, I'm gonna need fucking stop the bleeding on my face.
Vinci, just a bit of covering fire, man. Suppression. Just in that general vicinity.
Clear back glass, clear back glass.
Clear, go.
Oh, that sounds good.
We got it.
Apollo, this is Dragon. Can confirm the artillery piece has been destroyed.
Did you patch my face?
Guys, be advised on the ground, PID, we have friendlies. I repeat, we have friendlies coming in from south and east.
Cover that, Dragon. We need you to fully confirm that the artillery piece is unable to fire on the civilian town, as that would be catastrophic if it wasn't the case.
Artillery is not fully destroyed.
Artillery is not fully destroyed. Can we get... Do we have any, anything explosive left?
Gotta check it.
Krillin, I need you here with me. JPO can handle that.
Roger. Apollo, this is Dragon.
Send a Dragon.
Yeah, okay, so we do have one friendly down that we can't get back up. We have a lack of medical supplies. Is there a way we can organise a chopper exfil?
Hey, firm Dragon, as soon as you confirm that RD is down, a Chinook is on standby a few clicks away, and that'll be it.
Okay, we have a Chinook on standby once we can call that thing dead.
I don't know how we can kill him or we don't have any more explosives.
Grenades. Do we have any grenades? Can't we just grenade the fuck out of it?
We can try. Back up.
Start grenading the fuck out of that thing.
Probably going out.
I can get you back.
Whoa, amazing.
Just keep on grenading it with everything you got, guys.
Back up.
Right, do it. Hit back.
Oh.
Nice.
Alright,
Head is
did it.
destroyed.
I'm nearly dead, Chip.
Apollo, this is Dragon.
Send a Dragon.
Yes, we have a definite kill confirmed on artillery piece. It is unable to fire.
Copy that, Dragon. That audio contact is a friendly bird. You have friendly Chidakis east of you 200 meters based on your Blue Force position. Good stuff out there.
Alright guys, that is our friendly Chinook. It's gonna be... Oh!
Oh shit.